Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Grace Simon here with the New Doors Mentorship and Coaching Group and Real Estate Group. I hope you're having a great morning out there today. Yesterday, I opened up a journey that I'm inviting you to come alongside with me about coming together in the understanding of reflection of the level of awareness, that we live from different levels of awareness. And yesterday I was reflecting on the courage required, not just in the battles of the past as it was Remembrance Day, but in our daily struggles against unseen barriers. There are times where we feel like we're just battling the world, we're battling ourselves. And you know what? That is very true, that there are unseen barriers that we have in our life. And so today I want to delve deeper into our first level of awareness. I'm going to be going through 7 levels of awareness. And friends, this is a lesson on awareness and not judgment. When there's friction and there is miscommunication or a lack of clarity or confusion, we're operating from a level of awareness. And so we're going to go through every level. And I really hope that this helps to bring some clarity for you and understanding and some growth. I know that I've had to grow a lot over the years through my real estate career and being a mom and being a wife of 31 years and all the different seasons of my life that once I've understood this level of awareness that I've operated in, it's been so helpful. So I hope it'll bring help to you and clarity and growth and everything here. So as we're going through this next 10 days of learning about the different levels of awareness, if you have questions or you identify with a level that I share on a day-to-day basis, reach out to me. You can reach out through Instagram, Facebook, my phone. It's so easy to find me. It's so easy to connect with me. All you have to do is go on a platform and I'm there, whether it's LinkedIn, it's YouTube, it's Facebook, it's Instagram. I am there either as Grace Simon or the New Doors Mentorship. And today I want to talk about diving into the first level of awareness, which is called animal awareness. Okay. This is the level where many of us start. It's about being instinctual and being reacting on those instinctive reactions. It's where our first impulse is to react, to respond to a challenge and emotion. When I think about animal awareness, I think about when I was a kid, 16 years old, and first getting my license. We are such kids at 16, and we're operating these vehicles. And road rage is real. It really is. People cutting you off, yelling at you, or lots of different things are happening. And I remember as a kid, a 16-year-old, and I was definitely at a level of animal awareness as a teenager. When somebody cut me off or they're going too slow, my reaction, my impulse was not very polite, not very calm. It was very reactive. And so this first level of animal awareness is that reactive. We react often out of fear or frustration or anger. We're angry at ourselves, we're angry at other people, and it's really a natural place to begin, but it's also a stage that we don't want to stay at, that we have to recognize. We must recognize how to rise above this level of animal awareness if we're going to grow. And in my first years of being a realtor, I often reacted emotionally. I took my clients' stresses and demands, on the job so seriously. So when my clients felt disappointed, I was disappointed. And, when there was a setback, I would take it so deeply personally. Like if something didn't happen as I had planned, or, a deal fell through, or we didn't get an offer in when we wanted to, I would just take it so deeply. It was so personal to me. And living your life like that, where you just take everything so personally, you take the stresses and the cares and the emotions of your clients, it sucks the energy right out of you. And it's so exhausting. So as many of you can imagine, that staying in this reactive state, it keeps you from seeing the bigger picture. It kept me from seeing the bigger picture because you're in this transactional mode. You're in this reactionary mode all the time, that you're just needing an outcome. You're desperate for an outcome. You want to see something happen. And instead of you being able to live in that bigger purpose and that bigger vision, you're like in this struggle and this charge back. So we need to always be aware of where we're operating from. If you're operating in this level of animal awareness, how could you take the first step of getting out of that reactionary, impulsive, instinctive reaction? It's not only hard on yourself, but it's hard on those that are around you. Well, I'm going to give you some good news, okay? The good news is that if you're recognizing that you're in this state, that's the first step, is being able to recognize where you're at. Recognize that, this is actually the state that I'm operating in, and I certainly don't want to stay here. And if the fact is that I'm operating from a bottom level, from the first basic level, then that needs to change. As a professional, as a spouse, a partner, a mother, father, you don't want to be operating from that animal reactiveness, which is fear, uncertainty, misunderstanding. So when you start to see your reactions from, for what they are, mere reactions, you begin to journey at these higher levels of awareness. And this is how you journey through the next level of awareness. You learn to pause. There's great power in pause. There's great understanding in reflection. And guess what? You get to choose. Your behaviors, your attitude really determines your outcome. Your attitude is going to determine your behavior. If you're frustrated and you're angry and you're upset at yourself or at the world, that's the way your outcome is going to happen. You're going to attract that outcome. But if you choose to just take a pause, just take a breath, take a pill, take a pill, okay? Just pause for a minute and reflect on what's really taking place. What's really important about today in this moment? Like, what is the first step that I need to do to get me to where it is that I want to go, or the kind of day that I want to have? And make a decision. Make a decision to respond instead of being reactive. Instead of being swept by the emotion, being swept by the moment of not having, right? Or not getting outcome that you want. Just take a pause. Reflect on the bigger picture, the understanding of things always take longer than what you planned for, right? Or in this conversation, how could I have listened? Was I really listening? Did I choose to understand? So today, I just encourage you, in myself, and okay, we're going through these 7 levels of awareness, and any one of us, including myself, can operate from any level at any given time. But the thing is that we fall down to the bottom really quick, and then getting the process of moving us back up to that level of operation, that level of awareness that we really want to be at, can be just as exhausting. So the sooner that we understand and we just are willing and open to learn and to be coached and taken alongside, the more abundance, the more freedom, the more clarity, the more joy that you'll be able to express in your day and to grow. This is going to be really good. I know that for me, it's been a powerful, powerful journey. And so by just learning what is the better way for me to be able to handle these circumstances in these situations, it's going to be really, really helpful for you. Trust me, and trust me, it's going to be really helpful for those around you as you just take a pause, think, and reflect. So today, moving from that first level of animal awareness of reacting and responding, just take a pill. Just take back, close your mouth, bite your lip, bite your tongue, whatever, and just think about, okay, is this really how I want to? Is this how I want to react? How can I respond in a better way, more thoughtful, be more proactive in my life and in my career? So join me tomorrow as we explore the next level of awareness. Again, it's not judgment, it's awareness, and how stepping out of the crowd can really redefine your past. We're going into this next level, and that is stepping out from the crowd, stepping out from the masses. Level 2 is operating with the masses. So remember, change starts with awareness. It starts with you. It starts with taking that pause and learning how to reflect and decide what really counts today. How am I designing my day? I'm a co-creator. I decide what my day is about. I decide my attitude, and my attitude is really going to determine my behavior and my outcome. Have an amazing day today, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, friends.